vlog. It's gonna be another week in my life vlog. I don't know, it's already starting out way different, but I feel like it's still gonna be very productive, normal week in my life. Honestly, I have no idea how this is gonna go. So today is Monday. It is August 12th and I'm actually back home. I came back home early. I did go to work, came back home early because my sister has a work trip later, or she's leaving on a work trip later, so we needed to come back so she can make her flight on time. So now I'm home a lot earlier, so honestly after this I might go to the gym so I can get it out of the way, and then I have the whole night and it'll be a nice time. Also, you guys, first off, thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to me after my solo Disney Day video. That means so much. That video is doing so well. Like, I'm actually super surprised and I'm super thankful. So if you guys are tuning in from that, thank you so much. Just know that it means a lot to me, and it actually kind of made me want to do more solo videos. So definitely give me more ideas down below. For sure, I've always wanted to do like a rope drop by myself, but I want to do kind of like the bigger ride. Sure, everyone goes to, like, for example, Disneyland, they go to Indy and Space, but I want to do Rise of the Resistance because I want to see how that works. I feel like, again, it's one of those rides that I've heard mixed things about. And then for DCA side, it's always gonna be Radiator Springs Racers that has the most chaos. So let me know what else you guys want to see me do. There's honestly so much that I didn't even do that last trip that I was like, I wanted to do that. Like, I wanted to go on the Mark Twain and just like chill, and there was all these other things. So I definitely want to go back and do another solo trip. I haven't actually mentioned this, but I'm gonna do a Oogie Boogie night, which I'm so excited because it's my first like after hours event at Disney, so I'm excited for that. So again, stay tuned for that as well. Halloween season kicks off next week because, again, today's the 12th, so it kicks off next Friday the 23rd, I believe. So I do have a reservation. I want to go try all the foods because the foods look so good. Oh my gosh, I feel like this last half of the year, like both like Christmas season, it has just like the best foods because I feel like it's like cozier, it's a lot of sweets for sure, but I'm so excited for that. So yay. Again, I'm speaking to like everyone who's like here for my solo video, which again, thank you. I probably go to Disney in a lot of my week-long vlog, so don't worry, I have a lot of Disney. It's actually funny because I went yesterday because this past weekend was actually D23 weekend. I didn't go to the expo. Honestly, like, I'm so done because I remember when it went live, like tickets, I was like, no, I'm okay, I don't need to, and then like I had FOMO. Actually, I went to Disney, Downtown Disney, because I like lorcana, so I did get the Shimmering Skies. I don't, if you guys like lorcana, let me know down below. Do you guys want to see like unboxings of these? Let me know. I got both packs, but literally I was so mad because they've actually had the D23 exclusive at Downtown Disney, and they had it all the way till Saturday. Like, I went on Sunday and I asked, and they were like, oh, we're sold out like last night at 6 p.m. and I was like, no. I felt terrible, but at least I got two Shimmering Skies. Literally inside the parks, they only have Into the Englands and all the locations, because for Disneyland side, it's like in those stores that only sell pins, that's where you'll find them. And in DCA, it's like the first store to your right. If you were coming into DCA, it's that first store to your right that has them. But all of those locations only had Into the England, which, I don't know, that was interesting to me. But if you guys want to see like unboxings of these, let me know down below because I'm honestly hooked. I like literally spent all last night just putting them into my app, like which cards I had. I haven't gotten an enchanted yet, but I've definitely gotten some legendaries, which is good enough. And then the rest of my boosters are all Into the England because, again, that's all they had, and I was like, I'm gonna try for an enchanted, and it didn't happen, so it's gonna happen one day. But if you guys want to see more of that, let me know as well. That was all Disney chat. Honestly, I'm so excited for like the holidays. Actually, the next thing I want to get to, it's honestly so hot outside. It's still so warm. It's still friggin' summer, but y'all, I'm like mentally already prepping for fall. My brain is for fall. This week I will be like showing you guys stuff that I bought online because I already bought like some things for fall. Like, I bought some jumpsuits, I bought some overalls. Technically one already arrived. I got it like during the weekend. I bought something from Gap in like the first time ever, but I bought some overalls and they're so cozy. I also bought some from Old Navy in white because they were super cheap. Got like a jumpsuit and then like a dress that I can just like layer under. So I'm just like mentally preparing for fall. But again, it's so hot outside, so like my brain just cannot comprehend all these things. Like, I low-key feel like I need to like prep for Christmas already, which insane. Also, if you guys see that in the back, my cat loves watching these type of videos, so that's in the background. This week in general is just gonna be a very chill week. I'm trying to get back into my routine of things. Like, honestly, as you guys saw on my week-long summer vlogs, I've been doing a lot and I've been staying in hotels a lot, and it's actually funny because I stayed at a hotel last night to today, if that makes sense. This week I'm just gonna get back into my normal routine, eating better, going to the gym because I've been trying to get back into my routine because, again, July was just a lot. There was just so much happening that I was not keeping up with my workout routine. I was not eating well, so I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. So you guys are going to see that a lot this week. This week as well, on Saturday, I'm going to a preseason game, which I'm so excited. It's going to be Chargers versus Rams. So I'll be there for a bit just to like see the ambience. Obviously, I feel like preseason games are such a tease because they're not a real game. Like, it doesn't count to anything. And obviously you don't have like the main starters, but it's good to see, you know, who's coming up, you know, who's a rookie, who's trying to fight for this spot, because obviously preseason games are meant to like see who should stay on the team, who's doing good, all of those things. Since it's a Chargers home game, thankfully all the stores will be for Chargers, so I do want to see if there's new merch because they usually have like stadium only merch. So I want to see if there's anything new, because last year is when they had like that kind of like band tee looking shirt, which I thought was really cool. I want to check out if they have new merch, and that is it. I do want to go to Disney. Again, I'm so hooked on lorcana now. I think it's also because I missed out on the D23 cards, and it makes me so mad because I was like in the area on Friday when they still had some, and I was like, no, it's okay. So I think I'm so mad. So now I'm trying to get as many cards as I can to like find Enchanted. So I don't know, we'll see. I do need to go to Knott's at least 2 more times this month. Actually, I haven't mentioned this. I did already film a video where I do a pass comparison between Knott's, Disney, and Universal, because I currently have all passes to all 3 parks, and I have thoughts. I will give a little preview and say that Universal's pass is actually the worst one. I do not like their pass system at all. But something that I like that Knott's does is that they do like pass perks. So basically every month, depending on how many times you visit, you get rewards. And for this month, if you go 4 times, you get an extra free friend ticket, so you can bring anyone in for free. So I'm trying to get it. So I only need to go 2 more times. Literally yesterday, my sister and I went, and we just like walked in. We just got in, scanned in, and then walked back out. And you know, we did what we had to do. So I have no idea how this week's gonna shape up. I'm just gonna take you guys along with me, all of that fun stuff. It's, again, I'm working normally for the rest of the week, so it's gonna be a fun time. So yeah, right now I'm gonna relax a bit because, again, I got home. It is currently 1:16. I'm gonna eat a snack for sure because I feel like I'm so hungry. I did eat a donut in the morning, and usually like that is so like filling because it's so sweet, but right now I'm feeling hungry. But I'm not eating dinner till like way later, so I'm probably gonna just have a protein bar. I'm gonna eat that, take an energy drink too, because like I'm kind of tired. It's like the afternoon lull, you know? I want to do that, get ready to go to the gym. Also because I want to be here by the time my sister needs to go to the airport. So I'm just gonna take you guys along for the week, just how normal life goes and all the fun stuff. I'm excited to do like a normal week vlog because, like, again, I love doing all the fun stuff, doing all these events, but like I feel like it does get tiring after a while and you're just like, I just want to be home. But yes, that's it so far. Like I said, I'm gonna take you guys along. I still suck at like transitioning out of talking clips, so yeah, let's do this, guys. Yay.
What is up, you guys? I forgot my camera, so I'm vlogging on my phone. I just got back from the gas station. I'm waiting for my brother because we carpool, but this is my car. He takes one for their team and drives home for us, which is super nice of him. Like, I've had a day. It hasn't been a terrible day. It's just been a long day. So literally at work, I was craving Reese's and I was like, I should go get some. Like, I should just do it. I usually try not to spend money on snacks during the week. On weekends I'm like, who cares, let's go. But during the week I try to like at least eat more decentish, but also I try not to spend as much on like snacks because I can very easily go overboard, buy coffee every day, all that stuff. So I tried to do that, but today I was like, I'm craving it, and I was like, no, I'm good. And then I got into my car and realized that I needed gas, so I was like, you know what, this is a sign of the Lord, we're gonna go get some. So I bought Reese's, which I ate them literally while I was driving, and I bought Takis, which I might start eating a couple and then save the rest because obviously I still need to eat dinner. I was just in a mood. Time to start reading. I've been reading Before We Were Strangers, and I have thoughts, y'all. This book was so highly rated. Like, it literally took me months to like get it on Libby. And honestly, it's been fun read. Like, I've been able to read it. If you guys haven't seen any of my other vlogs, I rate my books solely out of like entertainment purposes. I'm not rating it on like anything else. I'm not rating it like if it's a classic Pride and Prejudice status. No, like I'm just rating it if it's a fun time. And so far I've been reading it really quickly. Like I'm not having trouble reading it, which is always a good sign. But the story itself, like I'm having like mixed thoughts about. I feel like I'm also getting to like the main meat of the story at the moment. So I feel like after this I'll probably have a clearer thought about this book, because so far I'm like, oh, okay, it's interesting, like I'm reading through, but I feel like find both of them so flawed, both main characters, so I'm like, but I'm reading it, so I'm enjoying at least reading it. The last book I read was My Year of Relax and Relaxation. Oh my gosh, what? My Year of Rest and Relaxation, that's what it was. And y'all, I thought I was gonna hate that book because I thought it was gonna be super pretentious and annoying, and honestly it was kind of pretentious, but also it was annoying in a fun way, because main character is supposed to be like a unlikable main character situation. I feel like at least this book was a little bit more self-aware in how it came about it, or you can understand like she's being unlikable, or she doesn't really own up to it because she's pretty terrible the whole book, but like that's also what made it more funner, because I feel like she knows she sucks and she's still gonna suck. So I honestly really enjoyed that book more than I thought I was. But yeah, now Before We're Strangers. I have so many books on hold on Libby, so I probably might finish this one quickly. I'm like more than halfway, so I might end up reading like whatever Libby has available that's ready to check out, because like I have 10 holds right now and they're all like 5+ weeks out. Like I have Catcher in the Rye and one of the Emily Hammer books on hold, I forget which one, and it literally says several months. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this one and then just read a whatever filler book in the meantime. And other than that, it's been a good day. My bangs are in a really weird state. I did trim them like 2 weeks ago and they were a little too short, and thankfully now they're growing back, and I mean they're still in a very awkward phase. They're not as curtain bangy and it still looks very awkward, I think. I don't know. So we're dealing with that. Now I'm just gonna sit here and read and eat some Takis. Yay! What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another installment from my car. It is Wednesday now. I brought my camera this time. I remembered, and now I need to remember to bring makeup because I have no makeup on. I've noticed that throughout this whole week I have not worn makeup, so please enjoy the bare face. Y'all, I had a day. Well, not really. I've had a last hour basically. Work was actually pretty good today. Like it was chill, nothing crazy, which is always good. It was the after, basically, where I have to come pick up my brother from his work. I dropped the mom in the morning and like there was construction, so I literally had to super detour. I was so annoyed because there was like no signs or anything like at all. Like, you know how like usually if there's gonna be construction or like streets blocked off, they kind of let you know ahead of time, and there was like nothing. So like even before I came, I looked it up like online. I was like, okay, like I need to see what's happening, and I couldn't find anything, and I was like, are you serious? So there's like a coffee shop in that area that I really wanted to go to, and I couldn't go to, and I'm so sad. I was been thinking about this coffee shop this whole time. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go have some coffee, and now I couldn't, especially because I hate parking, and like I know like the nearest parking would be like street parking, and it would still be like a walk to get there. I feel like I had way more to say with that, but yeah, that kind of threw my day off because I was like, oh shoot, like detours, all that stuff. That also threw off my plans because by my job I did find a place that sells lorcana cards, and I kind of want to go check it out, so I might do that tomorrow after work. Technically I could go during my lunch break. We'll see. They do allow you to place like your order just for pickup. I don't know, we're gonna see what happens, but I wanted to do that today. But I was like, no, I already promised my brother coffee, so I'm gonna go do the coffee instead, do the store tomorrow. So tomorrow I will stop by, pick up at least some cards. Online they do have just like Ursula's pack. They obviously have the new Shimmering Skies, and then they have Into the Inklands, which, am I saying it right? Inklands? I feel like every time I go back and edit my videos, I definitely like mumble and like blur words together. It is not cool. I need to pronunciate better. Honestly, Into the Englands, what is it with a pack that it's the only pack that's anywhere? So I want to get at least 3 boosters for Ursula's because I do not have any for Ursula. So I want to get that one, open it up, see what it has, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Today I'm just gonna chill. Today's my cardio day, so usually I just do that at home because I have a treadmill at home with my sister. She lets me borrow it. I feel like Wednesdays are a nice break during the week because it feels like I'm at home just chilling, get to watch like stuff while I'm like on a treadmill. Like I feel like it's a much slower pace, which is nice. I did finish reading Before We're Strangers, and I honestly actually liked it. I feel like once I got to like the gist of it, the notebooks could be like 100% perfect, you know, but I actually really enjoyed it. I feel like a lot of my thoughts are very like spoilery, so I feel like I don't know how much to share. I did like the epilogue. I think it's the epilogue. I'm pretty sure it is. I love that. I love how that tied in everything. There was like a sentiment that was just super sweet. I feel like the title does the story like a disservice because sure, they lost touch for 15 years, so they became strangers. Like there's not chapters on the 15 years. I don't know how to explain it. It's basically set in the present. We do have a whole set of chapters in the past when they meet, when they're like together, all that stuff, but then it goes back into the present. It's just complicated, but I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna see whatever Libby has for free, and yeah, my brother just got here, so let's wrap this up. What's up guys? Guess who forgot her camera? And there's a plane for some reason. Yes, so I forgot my camera. I literally had charged it last night, but I was watching Attack on Titan last night and I'm almost close to the end and I was distraught. I straight up cried at a certain death and I'm very sad, and I think that just threw me off. Like I'm not ready. Like I have my natural hair right now. My glasses are currently dirty. I'm just going through it. But like I said, I went to the store that I told you guys about. It is called Boomloo if you guys want to go check it out. It's in Irvine. It's mostly just Funkos and like cards and stuff. So they do have like other cards if you guys are like interested in something else. However, they do allow you to place like orders online for pickup, and then they also ship out. However, online they only had Ursula's and England's, which I'm so tired of freaking seeing England's. However, in store they actually had Rise of Bloodborne, so I was so excited. Literally, like I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, can I grab some of these? And the guys was so nice, like super nice. Also, I hate this angle, but I'm using my bag to prop up my camera right now. It's the only place that works, so yay. So now I got these three. I definitely need to get first chapter soon, at least a starter, or I will cry. But I'm gonna open these up. Let's start with Ursula's because that was just the one that I knew that I wanted. I'm the type of person that tries to open like packaging very carefully in all things, not just like this. In all things, you will see me try to open like everything super carefully. Oh, my foil is a magic broom. That is so cute. Nice. I did get some like cool cards. I feel like obviously like I don't want to like super get into deep with these because obviously you guys have seen these if you guys have been around, because this is the Ursula pack like I said. Also, I'm talking a little bit fast because like again, like yesterday's clip and my brother comes, I'm gonna have to like wrap it up quick. Foil is Yao for this one. These are the cards in this one. This is the last pack for the Ursula. Let's see, this is Pico. And yes, I always go straight to the end. I am an impatient person. Like I could have waited to do this at home, but I cannot. Yay, Ursula. I want to fill my catalog on the way home so I can have that already set. I think that's also what makes this fun. Once you're filling it into like your little app, it's just fun to know what you have, you know? But yes, I need to get, for sure, first chapter. I need to go to Disneyland, or like otherwise I have to buy it online, super expensive. So hopefully it's still there when I go. So I'm doing now Rise of Bloodborne. Oh, this one's Jiminy Cricket. Also, like these have like these little fun little ones. I didn't show the Ursula ones, but they had it too. Oh, this one's Snow White. This is this one that's on this one. I didn't show the ones from Ursula, like I said. I should have. Oh, poo. I feel like I like these cards. So far, Rise of Bloodborne have like my favorite cards. Like I think these are so cute. I love Donald. Okay, last pack, y'all. They get you by like trying to find like your cards, you know? Like you have to find an enchanted. That's how they get you. Because now I'm trying to find an enchanted. Once Magic Room. Did I get Magic Room? I'll see my last cards, but this is this one, Minnie Mouse. I love this deck for sure. But yes, that is currently that. We're just chilling for the rest of the week. I need to go get first chapter eventually. I hope they don't sell out. But yeah, that is it. It's Thursday, it's hot. I'm just gonna go to the gym later after work. I started reading a Sarah Dessen book. I still don't know how to say her last name. It's good so far. It's all good. Yay. It's hot, so I want to wrap this up because this is a terrible angle. My bag is suffering. Yay. Yay me. Great YouTuber activities. Okay. What is up, you guys?
guys, it is now Saturday and I am rushing to get ready. I 100% lost track of time. My life's a mess. Basically today is the Chargers preseason game that I have tickets for. It's against the Rams. I'm so excited. This morning I went to the gym with my niece, which was super fun. When I got back home, I literally fell asleep for like 2 hours, which was so weird. I feel like that's never happened before. When I go to the gym on Saturdays, I go early. So it's like the same time that we usually go. So I have no idea why this time around I decided to fall asleep. So I literally woke up and I was like, shoot, I need to have at least breakfast. Fun fact, at SoFi they do not serve coffee, which I think is weird. First of all, I need breakfast regardless because they open doors at like 2, so that's way too late. It's also already like an hour and a half to get to freaking Inglewood. So I am rushing. Like, I lost track of time. It's currently 12. Doors open at 2. You know, I am rushing right now. It's basically my own fault. I lost track of time. But I'm so excited for this game. I love the Chargers. I know it's not been easy for us. Today I'm just wearing this simple like outfit. I didn't want to waste any of my good Charger merch outfits until real season games, you know? I'm taking either one of these bucket hats. This is the one that I got when I bought my mini ticket package thing, which is what they give to like season holders like a few years ago. And then this one, which I had, which I kind of am leaning towards this one just because it gives a pop of color. One of the things with the Rams is the fact that like Rams have similar colors. So I need to make sure I represent well. I know that my room's a mess because my life's a mess. Honestly, it hasn't been all bad. It's just I personally lost track of time. Like I'm usually a lot more prepared by this point. It's the fact that I fell asleep 100% because I would have been up before. My sister and I are just gonna go to the game, see what's around there. For you guys that have been to SoFi or like haven't gone to SoFi, also I know I'm like mid makeup, the outcome will be great, guys. But if you guys have never been to SoFi and you park within SoFi's like actual lots, you guys will know that like once they close, once like the event is coming to a close, like police is actually outside redirecting traffic. So we are parking in the brown lot today, which we've never parked there before. But usually when we park on that side, like the green lot, once we get out we always have to go right. They will never let us do like a left turn. So that's something to keep in mind when you go to SoFi. Just make sure to have like your app ready for like your directions because it might change depending on where they're directing traffic. So my sister and I were like, okay, let's like plan ahead. Let's see if there's anything around there because the game starts at 4. So I'm guessing it'll like be a good 2 hours-ish. Depending, we might leave a little bit early and grab like stuff somewhere else. We love a good stay-at food, okay? We love that. We're just gonna figure out what we're gonna do. I guess we're also planning ahead just in case they do like redirect us like the other way. We're like, okay, there's like places that we can stop and like grab something quick. Also, another thing, if you've never been to SoFi, ever so often they will allow, obviously if there's no event at the Kia Forum, they will open up parking over there. Obviously you have to pay, but like that's another parking option. Getting out of parking is a mess. I personally like the green parking lot. That's where I parked for when I went to all the shows for BTS out there, but they are the most expensive like if people are reselling them because obviously I think it's just like the easiest lot to get out of. And I think it's because it's like tucked in the corner. I know people like to park at like pink or purple, which it makes sense because it's like the closest, but I also feel like it's harder to get out at the end of the day because that's where everyone's walking to. So again, keep that in mind. But yeah, today I'm so excited. Just gonna see everyone. Obviously it's still preseason. Preseason is always such a tease. But we're gonna get through this, y'all. So yes, that is my little update so far. I need to finish my makeup real quick. So I'm gonna check it back in once I'm done so you guys can see the final look. Okay, this is the final look. I just want to show you guys me put together for once because at no point at this vlog have I been put together at all. So I just want to show you guys makeup. Obviously I'm not like a makeup pro. This is just to get me through the day. I am gonna wear my blue bucket hat today just because I want to wear the other one during the season. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's already 12:20 and we need to head out soon. Yay, let's go. You should count how many times I say yay in this video because it's definitely a lot.
success. By your talent and effort, you will be known. We predict those who produce will stay, and we predict those who stay will be champions.